Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with week 3 of UNPL. This week we are taking on CharChar and their Cincinnati Cubchoo. Currently we are 2-0 in the UNPL, which is wild. A nice solid start for the Panquakes. CharChar is currently 0-2 heading into this week, so but I'm definitely not going to underestimate CharChar. I've never played CharChar before. Lovely guy, lovely person for sure. We had a couple of CharChar, I think, was away this week, something like that, so we had to battle a little bit later, but made that very clear from the start, very easy to schedule with, and I very much appreciate that, so thank you. So yeah, heading into this week, we're looking very strong, but we need to not let it slip now, you know. Until we get that playoff spot secured, we are not slipping up at any point. So we look at CharChar's team, and it's quite annoying, right? So Hydreigon is CharChar's first pick, which is a little bit early, yeah, sure, but if you want to use them on, you want to use them on, you know what I mean? So I'm never going to judge anyone on that. Then follows up with a Gliscor pick immediately, 2 ground immunities, crazy. Luckily my ground is Ting Lu, so it's not the worst thing for me since I don't have an offensive ground, but if I did, CharChar's team's causing me problems. And then third pick, Quackavolt. Quackavolt is a menace, an absolute menace. That one can get out of hand very quickly, and I know that I can't play around with that one, you know. I gotta make sure that I have checks for it, I have things specifically designed for it in case it gets out of hand, because it can very easily just start picking up steam, and once it picks up steam, it's hard for it to slow down. So then we get Jirachi, just an annoying mon, can spam T-Wave, has Rock's potential, and Scarf isn't bad into me either, so there's a couple of sets that can come on there. Breloom, offensive Breloom is a menace. Life Orb, Banded, mainly Life Orb to be fair. My Life Orb Breloom is very hard to switch into. Luckily, I do have Fortress, which is one of the better answers for Breloom, so I'm glad to have that. Then Torterra, the next pick. Again, solid mon this gen, with it getting Shell Smash, bulky Shell Smash sets are so dangerous, so dangerous. Archaladon, don't really know much about the mon. Obviously I know it's got stamina, I know it gets rocks, it's a decent AV user as well, I think. I know it's just a bit of a pain in the arse, I think, so we'll see if that comes and if we have to deal with that. I've not actually faced one yet, so I'm kind of hoping it shows up and shows me what it's got. Then we get into sort of the lower tier picks and the Terra Captains. So we've got Charizard as the first Terra Captain pick, which is Fire, Fairy and Dragon. I think Charizard is a very good Terra Captain. Obviously it's insane Terra Fire paired with Sun. We don't see Sun here, but DD sets are still very dangerous here, so I don't want to be messing around with that too much. Ampharos, Electric Fairy and Dragon also. Sorry, Charizard was Water, not Dragon. I think this is an underrated Terramon. I think Terra Ampharos could be quite scary. It is quite hard, Ampharos, so I'm not underestimating that on that mon at all. Next we got Persian, a very good one-pointer. You know, it's got fast T-Waves, Technician boosted fake outs, stab as well, a decent knockoff user. I think for a one-pointer it's a decent pick, so yeah, respect to the Persian pick. Then we got Beartic, Ice, Water and Steel, very threatening again. If it was under snow it would be scary, or rain, but we don't see that here, thank God. But you've got something like the Persian that can set up that rain dance for them, so we'll see how that goes. And final pick being Portmo, which I don't know what to say about Portmo. It's not the one for me personally. Portmo, lovely. Portmo's actually fine. Portmo's fine. The little one, Poor Me, is that what it's called? Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, Portmo's there as well. So moving on, we're gonna get straight into the team. I think we're just gonna rock and roll with it. We're gonna rock and roll. So first pick we have got first team member, right? Let me move you a bit over here. Actually, sorry to do that midway through, but I just want to make sure you guys have a decent side if I turn, you know. Anyway, we're gonna move on. So first off, I'm looking at CharChar's team, right? And I see a couple of things. My first thing is that my Terra Captains are so strong into this. when I immediately looked at this, I thought Braviary looked insane. I was like, if I lead Braviary and get a decent matchup, it just gets a kill into CharChar's team. However, when I looked at it a bit further, I was like, Braviary gets revenged by a lot, you know? It's hard to run Braviary unless you just like specs or life up them on and kind of pivot into it on some bulkier threats. But CharChar's team is relatively fast. It's like not super speedy, but it's like got a decent like the bulkier mons are not slow, is what I'm trying to say. The bulkier mons are not slow here, so it was hard, I think, for Braviary to kind of take advantage of that. So instead, I looked at the team and thought, Pyro's the answer. The water type is Quackable, the dragon type is Hydreigon. Those are the fire resists, and then Charizard's the last one. And I was like, oh, maybe Roost Charizard could be a little bit annoying, doesn't get Roost this gen. So immediately, choice specs Pyro. Immediately, as soon as I kind of got rid of the Braviary idea, Pyro was on the team. So we've got Myla making her debut. Super excited for that one. So we've got Myla the Pyro, 208 speed, 252 special attack, and 48 HP. Yeah, not much to say about this one, to be honest with you. It's just gonna punch holes. It's got enough speed for Charizard, and yeah, it's just gonna punch the holes that is necessary. As soon as this one comes in, it basically gets a kill with Spectre Overheat. I'm just basically running 3 fire moves, Overheat 5 last Flamethrower, and then Hyper Voice. It's just as simple as that, really. Just in case, you know, I'm throwing Charizard into a Dragon type or Charizard into a Water type. Even then, I'm probably still going to be clicking Overheat a lot of the time. But you know, it's nice to have Hyper Voice on that just in case. Yeah, Specs Pyro does insane into this team. Specs Fire Overheat with Terra is very hard to switch into, no matter what one you are. So we'll see. But I'm expecting good things from Myla this week. Good things from you, Mrs. So we'll see. We are rocking the female Pyro as well, which, you know, could be controversial to some, but I think in this game she looks lovely. So we'll see. Anyway, moving on. Next up, we have got Petunia, the Comfey, the MVP from last week, as we may say. She's got a bit of a supporting role this week. So we're rocking the Pixie Plate just for that extra bit of damage. We're rocking Draining Kiss, U-Turn, Taunt, and Synthesis. Wow, a bit of a weird EV spread, I can't lie, but we've got 36 in defense, 124 special attack, we've got 196 special defense, Calm Nature, and 152 speed. This spread lives a Specs, Hydreigon, Flash Cannon, after rocks. So it always lives that. So, you know, I've got the Synthesis there, expecting a switch out. I've got the Draining Kiss if I want to just hit and gain all my health back. I believe the Draining Kiss Pixie Plate plus 124 special attack was enough to maybe just Ogo Hydreigon, or it might have been to 2-hit KO max HP Quack. I have a feeling it was a 2-hit KO max HP Quack, as I was a bit scared of a bulky SD Aqua Step set. I think that into my team is pretty good. It's pretty good. Obviously, Palafin, like, will I really run Zen Headbutt? Maybe, but like into this team, probably not, because it literally only hits. Well, it hits Brilliant and Quack, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. So I was just a little bit worried about a bulky SD Aqua Step Ice Spinner. Yeah, set. But, you know, I'm expecting knockoff for Dusclops. Just Quack is dangerous, right? You don't know what Quack you're going to face. So I thought I'd just have it just in case as a backup check for Quackball. So that's Comfy this week. Yeah, she's got a supporting role this week. Not much. U-turn for momentum against that Jirachi. Jirachi can be a little bit of an issue, so I kind of want... Pyro basically gets a free switching on that though, so I kind of want Pyro to take advantage of Comfy being weak to Jirachi, so we'll see how that works out for us. Next up, we've got the glue to the team this week. We've got Thugs, the Fortress, holding the Rocky helmet for Breloom, basically. We're running Ice Spinner, Rapid Spin, Volt Switch, and Stealth Rock. We're running 220 attack, 32 HP, 252 defense, Relaxed Nature with 4 special defense. This spread, I believe, KO's Breloom after Rocky Helmet, or it's 2 Rocky Helmet hits I need on Breloom. Ice Spinner obviously hits Gliscor as well, which is really nice, and Torterra. Torterra isn't the other big one. I think Ice Spinner does like 66% to non-boosted Torterra, and then does like 33 to if it sets up an iron defense. So it kind of sorts that set out as well, because that was something I was a little bit scared of, but I felt like iron defense was not like too scary. I mean, it is, like, if you look at my team, it is scary, but I feel like it couldn't sell more than one, so we'll see how that works. And then I always had Pyro's Revenge after as well, so I wasn't, even though it was a little bit scary in terms of it could set up on Fortress, I think overall it's pretty easy to take advantage of. But yeah, an attack infested Fortress this week. You know, I just felt like doing something a little bit different. So Ice Spinner Volt Switch, Rapid Spin Stealth Rock. Yeah, Rocks. I debated with Rocks over Spikes. Spikes over Rocks, but you know, Hydreigon's there, Gliscor's there, Charizard is also there, and Beartip will take 25% instead of 12. But obviously, the reason I debated Spikes was because of Quack, Breloom, Torterra, Archaludon, Brachi, but I felt overall like getting that bit of chip on Hydreigon would be nice too. So I decided to go for the Rocks over Spikes this week. Again, Fortress has kind of been the glue to the team. Yeah, Volt switching around is going to be nice in here. Again, the objective just getting Pyro in as much as possible. Next up we got Daphne the Palafin. Pretty simple this week. Max Speed Jolly to speed tie with Charizard. Also, you know, I was going to speed creep Hydreigon, but like for the sake of a couple of points, I may as well just have that chance to outspeed Charizard if need be. Max attack, performing special defense. Life Orb, Jet Punch, Flip Turn, Ice Punch CC. This set is just so good into CharChar's team. It's incredible. Like, it just clicks a button, gets a kill. Clicks a button or two, you know what I mean? So, I really like this Palafin set here. I know it's like real basic, but the combinations of moves are just so good here. So yeah, definitely not much to say about this. If it gets going, it's just going to punch holes into CharChar's team. Next up, we're bringing Scarfarita back. She's back again. She's just too good. She's just too good. CC, Direct Claw, U-turn, Switcheroo. Again, pretty standard set. I felt like CC, Direct Claw, U-turn is all I needed this week in terms of coverage. So that's nice. It's always good to have. So I pop Switcheroo on there as a just in case. I don't know. Torterra gets out of hand and I want to Switcheroo on the Shell Smash, or you know, so just in case. Maybe I should have put T-Spikes on here. Maybe that would have been an alright idea considering CharChar doesn't have a poison type. I think maybe that would have been an alright idea, but Switcheroo's fine. Switcheroo's fine, it works. It scouts items as well, so you know, I'm rocking 40 HP, 4 defense, 212 speed, 252 adamant. I wanted that bit of extra damage output this week, so I ended up just creeping Charizard and Rachi rather than creeping Persian. I felt like Scarf Persian is unlikely, right? It's unlikely. It's a fast man anyway, so it's unlikely that it's going to come. And if it does, I do have Fortress to kind of deal with that accordingly. So I wasn't too worried. Bloody hell. Whoa. So yeah, I decided for the extra damage output here. So that's Rita this week. She's obviously we've got the Poison Touch, spread those statuses if we can. It worked for us last week against that Tauros, Tony's Tauros. Whoa, TT alliteration. But let's see if it works out for us this week. Finally, we have got Cigarettes After Sex. I hope I don't get like monetized for that. Sex isn't. Anyway, I'm gonna stop saying it. Rocky Helmet Rillaboom this week. So rocking Grassy Glide, Knockoff, U-turn and Taunt. This last slot, I really debated between a bunch of mons. You know, Raging Bolt was on here, but then, you know, Torterra and Gliscor kind of stopped that, and then Hydreigon offensively checked it too. It was just a little bit too much, I felt, for Raging Bolt this week. Braviary was in the spot. Rillaboom was in the spot, but with a different set. I actually had Drum Beating over Grassy Glide on this at one point, and I had leftovers. But I felt overall the Rocky Helmet was just really good in case I got into a situation where Jirachi and Hydreigon are U-turning on me. At least I can kind of punish that a little bit. So I thought between Fortress and Rillaboom, I'll be able to punish that. And the reason I went for Grassy Glide over Drum Beating was again for Quackthorn. I was worried that if, you know, CharChar makes a few decent predictions and gets my comfy low, that's one less thing I have for Quackthorn later on. So I thought, put Glide on it, it's guaranteed answer for Quackthorn. I was honestly expecting Brindo Quack this week. I feel like that's pretty decent into my team. Again, it could be any Quackthorn, right? It could be Roselli, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that can run this week, but I felt like Glide was just overall a safe option, and I can always knock into Glide, into Quack if you know it's needed. So yeah, I felt overall Rillaboom was the best for this last slot, and I think this set was the best for me to bring also. Yeah, I feel like, you know, Taunt is to stop mons like Slow Ratchy, it stops Torterra from setting up, it stops Gliscor if it's slower. I've spared Crept, I believe, just a little speed Jirachi. I think I invested for a little bit of speed. Or max speed Braille. No, I don't think I have speed max speed Braille. I think it's just Jirachi, but yeah, I just kind of crept to the slower mons. I think, the reason I didn't creep Breloom was because I wanted that slow U-turn against that mon. That's exactly the reason actually. So, yeah, obviously our Charizard's a little bit scary, but I can knock off into Taunt that. If it's lefties, I get rid of its reliable recovery. Obviously then goes to grassy terrain, which is a little bit annoying, but I felt overall I can knock Taunt U-turn. And then, again, getting Pyro is pretty free, so obviously Body Press is a little bit scary, but I can kind of scout that as the game goes on. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. This builder has been a long builder, but I just wanted you guys to get a kind of vibe about the team this week. I'm very excited. Like I say, I think Pyro has a really good shot this week to just put in some work. So anyway, I'm going to let you get into the battle, so enjoy. Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with week 3 of UNPL. This week we are taking on CharChar, and let me just look at CharChar's team, and the Cincinnati Cubchoo. Lovely logo, by the way, CharChar, love it. So you see CharChar's team, Persian does come. That's so interesting. I really did not expect the Persian. Didn't really prep for either, to be honest with you. I think I should be fine. I have a lot of priority on this team. Quackthorn does come, Breloom does come, Zard comes too. Didn't really prep for that one either, if I'm honest. But again, it should be pretty fine. God, I really don't have a switch into Zard. Ooh, this is rough. I might have to lead Palafin. Ooh, this is tough. My idea behind this game was to kind of just get Pyro in and click a button, but honestly, it's not that good into a lot of this man's team. I just don't want him leading Zard and getting a kill, basically. So maybe I'll lead with Mila to stop that. Okay, I'm gonna lead with Mila. Yeah, I'm gonna lead with Mila. I think Palafin lead is also not bad here, but I think Mila lead is fine. Yeah, not the team I expected, to be honest with you. Could see Persian lead. Kind of regretting leading Pyro now, but you know, that's what it is. just wish CharChar good luck, have fun. Honestly, not the team I expected here. I expected a much bulkier team. I expected the Rachi, I expected the Tor. Okay, so does lead Persian. And obviously not great. Does Persian get a fire move? Okay, does not. So it can't actually touch Ori. Fun fact, this was meant to be Thugs this week, if you know, you know. However, she gendered in as a girl, so Thugette is making her debut. Problem is, I don't want him turning out into Zard and claiming one. So, do I stay in, expecting U-turn? No, I don't think I do. I don't know how CharChar plays yet, so I kind of want to scout that first, and see what the crack is with CharChar, how we play in. So it goes for the T-Wave. That's fine. I think I want to just straight up click Ice Spinner. I want to kind of catch the Gliscor coming in. If it's Zard, it's Zard. But, or I could Volt. I think Volt is also fine. If he goes Gliscor, I could just Ice Spinner then. I think Volt's fine, actually. Goes for Torn. That's fine by me. As I do get the Volt off. Perfect. So, what did he bring? Gliscor. Okay, I'm gonna go into Return and just click U-turn. Because then I get Impalathim. Yeah. Does regular Palafin kill a Gliscor? So we hear a Withdraw. Then comes Alucard, which is the Gliscor. Now I'm going to get a U-turn off. Does that tell me anything? I mean, I think I just go out into... Oh no, do I not just get a kill with this? So that did about 10% to Gliscor. I think it's Spadef. I mean, I think Specs Overheat just gets a kill here. Yeah, it does, but I obviously have to land it. It's my only other issue. Or I can get Palafin activated. It's one of two things here. I'm gonna stick with my game plan. I'm gonna answer this. Come on out, Mila. Let Mila have her time to shine. We don't see an item, interestingly enough. That's a little bit concerning. Are you gonna be like Scarf Defensive Gliscor? If it is, right? If it's Scarf Defensive Gliscor, you got me. You got me. I'm gonna go into Palafin after that if it is. Okay, it's not. Unless you're like AV for some reason, you should just die to this. Okay, beautiful. Mila gets a kill. Thank you, Mila. Thank you, Mila. What a lovely, lovely girl. And we have used our Terra on Pyro. But that means no rocks for this game, right? It means no rocks. So Fandango comes in, which is the Quack. I do still have Fortress at like full HP, so I'm tempted to go into that, but I do still have Rillaboom also. So I'm going to go into Rillaboom. Rillaboom's only really here for this mon, so I'm more than happy using it for this mon. I can switch in kind of like once into it, so that's fine. So Cigarettes After Sex is in. And let's see what the plan is here. Aqua Step, okay. Is gonna see we're Helmet here too. Do we see an item on you? Life Orb. You shouldn't stay in here. I think you always go Zard. I'm half tempted to knock, but I also think U-turn's a fine play. Yeah, I'm gonna click U-turn. He's gonna withdraw, or they're gonna withdraw, sorry. I'm guessing Zard is coming in. Nova comes in, which is... oh, this. Okay. Interesting. Do you see the nerve on this one too? And we get a U-turn off. There's a nice chunk there. What have we got? Hydreigon, Zard. Oh, I got into... no, I go Forget first. Forget first because of Fake Out. I don't really want to be taking damage on SNEASLER. Just in case of Aqua Jet Quack, which could very much be a thing here. I want to click Volt. He's going to withdraw. Hopefully we get this Volt off, that'll be really nice. Shroom comes in. Okay, interesting. We do get the Volt off. Do I just get to click Diaclaw? SNEASLER versus Breloom. Diaclaw should always kill this, so I'm gonna go on to SNEASLER. They don't have a Diaclaw switch in right now. The pivoting is going incredibly well. So we do see the Toxic Orb on this. So a bit more of a defensive Breloom. But with Gliscor dead, Diaclaw's very free here. If they are going to stay in, they should just knock Breloom out, which it does. So that's a big kill for SNEASLER. And that's a big knockout there. Breloom's a scary, scary mon, so I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. What's next? What's next to come in here? Probably Hydreigon. I can see Hydreigon coming in. Nova, which is the Persian. I don't think I lose anything by clicking Diaclaw here. I mean, Fake Out will do a decent chunk, but I don't think it puts me in range of Quack. Jet. It doesn't, so I think I'm pretty free to just click Diaclaw again. Just go for the Fake Out. It doesn't do a lot, actually. Does Diaclaw kill this one? That was like a more defensive variant. Okay. I'm not going to risk it now that I'm thinking about it, because that Fake Out did not do a lot at all. Like, I did like nothing. So I'm not going to risk that. Oh, it's on Nerve though. It could still be a bulky variant, I just don't think it's worth it. So you're going to withdraw out into what? Fandango, so this is Quack. Interesting. Booger isn't really here for much now, so I think I'm going to click Volt Switch, try and get that off. Could go for CC, which they do. Hopefully I get this Volt off, that'll be really nice. I don't, I'm fully parried, which is just kind of annoying. I'm just going to click it again. Yeah, I'm just going to click it again. Like I say, I don't really need Forget. We do hang on. If we break through, I think Forget just actually kills this. Are we going to break through? We do! Forget! What a girl. Okay, nice. So we get the kill on Quack. It's a big kill too. I'm going to go out into you. Mila? I think Mila's fine. Or SNEASLER's also fine. Is Palafin also not fine? Palafin's also fine. I'm gonna go Palafin first. Get it activated for these jet punches in the late game. I'm quite scared of Zard, to be honest with you. Nemesis. Are you Hydreigon? You are Hydreigon. I want to scout out what Hydreigon set this is, so I am going to flip. I want to see if this is Scarf. It's not Scarf. Okay, confirm not Scarf. And we do get our Palafin activated, which is amazing. I'm just going to go out into Petunia. Oh, there's a bit of lag there. Hopefully, nobody's coming our way. Petunia's in. Goes for Sub. Interesting. Does Sub break? And we see lefties on this too. So I don't think Petunia breaks this Sub. With U-turn. So I think I'm going to Kiss into U-turn. Oh bugger, I might just miss Slice, to be honest. We're going to see Flash Cannon? We're going to see Nasty Plot. Okay, well, I'm definitely not playing around with this mon then. I'm just going to have to Drain and Kiss. Not thinking about it. I don't want this mon doing anything scary, so he is going to withdraw. Or they are going to withdraw, sorry. Out into Blaze, which is the Zard. Scary, scary mon. We can kind of see what the Zard wants to do. I'm going to U-turn on it. I am quite scared of this mon. I'm not going to lie. Although I have got a decent amount of priority, so I think whatever they tear it into, I should be okay. And like, Palafin looks really good. So it is Fairy. Like, if they go for DD here, I have Diaclaw SNEASLER in the back. So you see Terra Blast come up. That's fine. Gonna roar at me. Petunia's gonna tank that because she's a beast. We get the U-turn off. And now I think I just bring in SNEASLER. Come on in, Rita. Get in here. Here she comes. What a girl. I'm going to click Diaclaw. And we're looking in a very strong spot here. So CharChar is going to withdraw. Are you going to sack Persian? Nemesis. This is Hydreigon. I need damage on this, so I'll absolutely take that. Okay, so that's a 2-hit KO. We do get the para. It doesn't matter, I don't think, because I'm just going to click Diaclaw again this turn, and we know the Hydreigon's lefties. So I think I'm just going to click Diaclaw 3 times. Well, obviously you've got Persian Fake out the back, so it's going to be a little on the annoying side, but these are going to put in the work here. God, I'm very happy with how this game went. Very, very happy. So in comes Blaze. We know it's this Terra Fairy. Again, I think the scariest Terra here would have been, I mean, even Dragon, I've got Pixie Plate priority in the back. I think my offense was just really good into CharChar's team here. Yeah. So Zard is going to go down. And we're just going to click Diaclaw versus the Persian, and that should be game. We can see if this is like a defensive Persian too. Or what the crack is with that. It might just be because it wasn't Technician that it was doing, and I think I was not doing as much. So go for Diaclaw, do knock out the Persian, and that's going to be a 6-0 win. Massive. GG's to CharChar. I think, like I say, I think my offense was really good. this game. When I was building, I did notice that. But yeah, wow, did not expect that, to be honest with you. But okay, so we move on to 3-0 now. We're 3-0 plus 13 differential. I think that may put us at the tippy toppy. It does. We're top of the league right now, so that's incredible. So yeah, GG's to CharChar again. UNPL's going very well for us, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DarudeLeafStorm, and I'll see you all later. Bye guys.